Happy International Women's Day. It is a day that reminds us as women we have everything to be proud of and still more to do. The journey has not ended. It started in 1911 when globally women started the fight for rights. Rights for women to vote, rights for women to have an education, and rights that affected women's future, the certainty of their future, and their very existence. 50 years ago, the United Nations joined this movement, and this year we observe the 50th anniversary of the United Nations designating March 8th as International Women's Day. But what does it mean to us in Guyana? It means that as women, we must applaud the achievements and the accomplishments of those who came before us. We must be thankful for the solid foundations that they would have laid for us so that today we are not taking those rights for granted, but we will continue to pave the way for generations of girls who will become the women of tomorrow and continue to open doors to women so that they also have the opportunity to go on a journey of empowerment. The government of Guyana, through the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security, takes this commitment very seriously. And from 2021 to current, this ministry has embarked on a very critical trajectory of ensuring that women have an unfettered opportunity to be empowered. I speak often of the Women's Innovation Investment Network. Well, when I speak of the thousands of women from every region, 15,000 of them to be precise, I am saying to you very directly that each one of them would have started out wanting that opportunity to climb upwards in terms of having their financial independence and having the ability to realize their dreams. As we celebrate International Women's Day on March 8th, I'm happy to tell you that the Women's Innovation Investment Network, popularly known as WIN, continues to offer that platform to women, whether they're at home or in person, to access training catered to ensuring that they not only have equal access and equal opportunity for empowerment, but that they are placed firmly on a path that would have been dominated by males. In other words, giving them the opportunity to be in areas of employment and entrepreneurship that are unconventional. I want to encourage women to use this opportunity and every other opportunity that is out there, whether it is for their development on upskilling or it is for their own academic or educational prowess. Seize them. Whether it's utilizing a gold scholarship, whether it is utilizing our government's announcement of free education, take all of those into account. Because remember, when you do this and you achieve and you make your mark in all the spheres of endeavors across your country, you are influencing those who are coming after you, starting with those who are in your own homes, the girls in your own home. You're also inspiring women around you. So this is a journey that you should not take alone, but collectively we must walk, as we said in our Glow Walk. Walking with her is an important walk. Walk together so that we can continue to see the progress multiply and amplify each year. We are seeing more women owning their own homes, more women in agriculture, more women building boats, more women driving heavy machinery, and more women doing things that many years ago, even as recent as a decade ago, they would have not been there. But here they are now. Let us never forget that we need to lift each other up. And in lifting each other up and applauding each other, we must not be unconscious of the scars borne by women who experience violence and of the sometimes silent cries of those who continue to experience violence in and around our country. As such, we should look out for our sisters who may be voiceless or who may not have someone to represent them. So I'm asking you, wherever violence and abuse rear their heads, be the champions of reporting. Be a part of the Community Advocates Network offered by this ministry so that you can offer your support in your communities and you can be part of that bigger collaboration that ensures that women get justice. We need to be very firm also in knowing our rights. With knowing our rights, you are closer to empowerment. With knowing our rights, you are closer to bridging that divide that exists when we speak of gender equality. So be informed, well-researched, and be able at all times to stand up against any kind of atrocity meted out to women. We should not be looking at what another person, agency is doing, but ask ourselves, what can we do to have ourselves make the life of another woman better? Together, we can do it. So this International Women's Day, I urge you, utilize all the opportunities available across sectors, across agencies, and especially those that are offered by the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. Those for educational development, those that offer socio-economic support, those that look at the issues that confound and confront us, such as violence, abuse, trafficking in persons, all of which disproportionately affect women. But I still say all is not lost, because there are those of you listening to me, there are those of us who are here within the system, and there are women in this country and beyond this country who continue to champion efforts, who continue to make strides, and who continue to be thankful for the men who walk along with us, who support us in all of these, and to be thankful that we have not given up on all of the things we are yet to achieve, notably gender equality in all of its dimensions. So as we celebrate another International Women's Day, and there's much to celebrate, always remember there is still much more to be done. And always remember, let us not do it alone. Let us do this together. Empowerment, equality, and rights. Happy International Women's Day.